diagnosed with cancer many, many years ago. He was a Park Elementary School student. So Rocky and Lisa put together the Jason's Friends Foundation. It's been going on for a long, long time. They have that bowling deal at Van's place down at El Marco, and it was postponed due to the virus until April. So get your pledges and get ready for that. So thank you, Rocky and Lisa. Central Landscaping, Casper Vision Center, Carpet One, John Bush CPA, Bromley Real Estate, Black Hills Energy, Atlas Reproduction, and American National Insurance and Ameriprise Financial bring you T-Bird basketball. Conference game, Birds will hit the road for 2 Wednesday and Saturday. Then they'll return home for the last 2 games of the year to end up March. And the madness will be over and go to April. Nice pass, nice play. And I tell you what, Pierce has had a heck of a time with not getting a roll for that ball to go in. He's had some good looks. He's been sort of snake bit, but they do get it, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Birds. .21 to go. So Bird comes in. Trajan, sophomore, Huntsville, Alabama, gets it to Boston. Also the big guy, Peter Toure in, the center from London. McAdam, Bird on the dribble. Good defense out front. Down to 10 on the clock. Boston might have to take it himself. He's open, fire it, got it, no good. Had a good look. Rebound, handoff pass to Foster. Foster deep in the corner. Left side outside the arc, back up to Pierce. Around the horn they go to Jerry. The freshman from Phoenix throws it away. Number 1, Chase Stroger, 6'3", Green River product. Green River Wolves. So Chase is in. McAdams, Toure threw it away. Toure giving the referee the 1-2, wanted to push but didn't get it. Marshall out. They checked in Ford. Dante from San Jose. 11-5, another tough shot, doesn't even draw iron, and that's a foul. I believe they'll call it on Ford. I believe, we'll wait and see. That's the third team foul, so 9 fouls called in the first less than 6 minutes. Birds will be in the bonus on the next Western foul. First one is good. Foster. So Foster from the Bronx. Long, long way from home. They list him at 6'1". And it's good. Leads at 4. 14:09 to go, and here's Boston in all kinds of trouble. Somebody's got to be open, and there it is, slam. That was great ball movement by your Birds. Bam, bam, slam by Toure on the dunk. Hooray for Toure, we're up 6. 13-7. Here's Trevor Trost, throws it away, but it's taken by Pierce. Down to 10 on the clock. This is Chase, loses the ball. Here comes Dion, lay it up and in. Good job, Dion. Lead up to 8. We're led by 9 is the largest. I guess it was 8. 15-7. Shot up, no good. Foul on the floor. Ball in underneath. Well, they're going to give him 2. Okay. So Lynn at the line this time. He's from Hillsdale, New Jersey. Shot up is good. I like their athletic director down in Western, Dr. Lou Sweet. How sweet it is, and Kimberly Dale is their college president, Dr. Dale. One is good, one more on the way is good. They cashed in at the foul line, and we're just approaching 13, folks. Bird, Boston. Boston, Bird. Here's Boston, 12 on the clock. Oh, tough bounce pass. Not a good one, intercepted by Lynn. Bad pass there, so turnover. As Pierce was trying to get it to Trost and then threw it away. So back to the square one, Bird's ball again. Boston. This is Dion. Tough shot. Nice tip back by Toure to keep it going. There's Bird. Nice. $12:15 to go. This is Lynn, right side outside the arc. Chase on the dribble. Whoa, almost traveled. Gets it to Trost for 3. That's a tough one. Man, he got it. 17-12. Leads at 6. Trost, Bird, Boston. Double B's up front. Here's Bird. 3 on the way. Good look is no good by Garrett. Garrett checked in from Portland. He's a freshman from Portland, Oregon. Here's Chase in the corner. Gets it to Foster. Foster, Lynn. Lynn almost lost the handle. Now they're at 15 and counting. So now they're down to 10 on the clock and 25 feet away from the basket. They're going to be hard pressed. They will get a shot off. But that's no good. Nice try. T-Bird ball. Coach Sosa doesn't like that call. Looked like Pierce was battling, but they had a good look at a 3. Davis checks in. I'm looking for Hart. I don't know if Hart suited up tonight. John, the 6'3 freshman from Seattle, is our other point guard. There's a steal. Bad play there, and lay it up and no good. Boy, I tell you, Western's missed some puppies in this game. Oh, that's a charge. Yep. Garrett. That's 50-50. It went the other way. Coach Sean says, hey, the guy was moving. We go to replay, but we won't. I'm with you, Coach Sean, though. 17-12, Western again with the basketball. 10:45 to go. Here's Chase. Right side outside the arc. Gets it to Trevor. Trost. Ooh, boy, that's a tough pass. That's a tough shot there. Wow. Tough shot by Collins, the Seattle Washington freshman. T-Birds can set it up here. Here's Ford. Ford. Bird for 3. Get in there. In and out. No good. Nice rebound underneath. Whoa, and he traveled. Oh, I don't know about that. Bright got hammered and fell on his elbow. Wow. Well, good job, Bright. He's from Nigeria. 6'9" freshman went down hard. He battled hard too. So the 5-point lead stays at 5. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't move, would it? Duh. And it's under 10 now in the first half. This is Collins, Marcus to Trevor. Trost for 2. He has the last 5, I do believe, and now it's in within 3. Little run by Western, a 6-0 run. Here is Marshall. Marshall shakes and bakes and gets it to Dia, or actually it's Bright. Bird, that's a tough floater. Nigel, oh, he missed the layup. Marshall had it and couldn't get it. Quickly down, Trost for the tie. Got it. Well, you know who their shooter is, and that's a 9-0 run, 17 up. Excuse me. Here's Davis. Davis to Marshall for 3. Get in there. Got it. We'll take it. Needed that. Way to answer back. That's a good answer. Nice cutback and a foul. Little backdoor cut got him open.
When did you say they were calling that?
And a foul.
What? When did they use?
Ball.
It'll keep the event open. Yeah. But it'll like freeze wherever the last bit of data was.
Well, we'll be introducing the 2021 men's soccer team at the half, so stay tuned for that. They introduced the ladies soccer tournament, and I do believe they said the ladies will kick off their season next week in Las Vegas. And if you're going to play soccer and you're going to kick off the tournament, there's no place better than playing in Las Vegas. I thought they said next weekend, so it's within a couple of weeks. Because if we're supposed to get a foot of snow today and tomorrow, it'll be a while before it melts here in Casper. I don't think Rock Springs is supposed to get hit as hard, but I know Wheatland, Cheyenne, they're calling anywhere from about 2 feet, 24 inches to 30 inches of snow down that way. And the same for Denver. A couple of feet of snow. Yeah, not a couple of inches, a couple of feet. Supposed to get 5 to 8 later tonight, and then some more tomorrow. Here's Boston. And then the ball goes out of bounds. T-Bird ball underneath. So after the foul shots, we're up the last basket. We're up by 1 with 8:38 to go. In the first half, 22 shot clock. They'll get it into Mr. Marshall. Marshall to Satchel. Satchel, Marshall, lost it. Trying to get it into Dia. First chance of the lead here by Western. Oh, nice pass, but barely got it. Was Brim. Barely saved it. Just a little later, we had a layup. Now they do lose it. So here comes Boston. Blows by everybody. Layup is in. Good job, Boston. Lead at 3. 8 minutes to go. Here's Trost. Backs his way in over Dia. Tough shot by Trost. Got it to go. My goodness, over Dia. Wow. 22-21. Birds up by 1. Shot up. No good. Trost on the rebound. Trost faked the three. Kicks it off to his teammate, Prim. Trost gets a rebound. Very unselfish player is Trost. That's a tough shot. No good. And a push, offensive foul on Prim, I believe. Prim can't believe it. It's 1-1 for both teams. I figured we'd be 1-1 before this, but it's they've sort of calmed down the whistles, although that's the 13th foul and the 13 foul in 13 minutes. They're averaging a foul a minute. And actually that's, Dia. Where he's 4 for 4. He gets one more. Diaz really got better and better. Playing good for Coach Sean and Coach Lester and Coach Bryant. And he misses one, so 5 out of 6. Lead at 2. There's been one tie on that 9-0 run by Western to tie it up at 17. 23-21, Trost lobs it to Prim. Prim, tough shot, bustled it in, we're tied. 6:55 to go. Here's Boston. Boston, Dia, Marshall for 3. Made the last one, left that one short. So Western has a chance at their first lead of the afternoon. As it's 1:30 in the Rockin' Mountain West for the lead. No good. Nice rebound, Marshall. Here he comes. He usually goes coast to coast on this. Yeah, no problemo. Good job, Mr. Marshall. Lead back up to 2. 6:14 to go. This is Collins. Trost in and out, no good for the lead. Here's Boston. Boston lightning quick, couldn't find it. Oh, Satchel, there it is. Ow, he missed it. Guys started rooting for that kid to make one. Those are always automatic. So, and there's Trost. Watch out for him, and he's missed 2 in a row. We'll take it. Yeah, we're so used to Satchel making those threes from last year and early this season. He just had that slump and finding his way out of it. Marshall for another 3. He's 1 for 3, and then we'll have a push, I believe, on Prim again. That's his second. Dia back to the line. Ford will check in. And it looked like Toure was going to come in, but he'll have to wait till Dia makes both of these. 25-23, Birds have led as many by 9. Correct, okay, 9. First one's good. He'll have one more. Put that lead up to 4. And he does. Nice from the foul line. Unofficially 7 for 8. Lead at 4. We're at 5:30 and counting. Marcus Collins, the freshman from Seattle, will bring it down. Hands it off to his teammate, Foster. Foster back to Jerry. Jerry to Lynn. 15 on the clock. Lynn drives the paint, and he's fouled. And you can call it on a host of T-Birds. We'll see who they call it on. I think they're calling on Satchel. No. That Bird? So they call it on Bird. They say that's his 3rd. I didn't think he even had a foul yet, but oh well. Okay, Satchel. Okay. Who's first? Yeah, because number 4 for the other team has 3, Prim. Netted up there, but it didn't take it off. So Satchel's first. One more for Lynn. And he missed them both. Nice rebound to Ray. To Ray to Boston. Boston looking for Bird. Boston drives, in trouble. Satchel for three. Takes it in for a deuce. And he traveled. That was a travel. He sort of jump stopped and then took that extra step. So 27-23. This is Collins. Collins to Jerry, top of the key. Foster. And a foul down here. And they'll call Satchel for another one. And then we'll go back to the line. Same deal as last time, but Lynn missed both of them last time, didn't he? Or was it Foster? Yeah, anyway. We know he's got two. Coach Sean's going to leave in. Nope, he will take out Satchel and put in McAdam. First one's good. We're at 4:49 to go. And made them both. 27-25, lead at 2. Here's Boston. Been good, tough man-to-man defense for both teams. Here's Boston. Directing traffic, got it to Ford. Ford to Toure. Lay it up and in and one. He just muscled that over 21. Deontay Pierce. That's 6'9" going against 6'9". Good job, big guy. Sporting his purple sneakers. 4:27 to go. And the three-point play is made. And there's a timeout on the floor. So the lead is now at 5 points. Thunderbird basketball brought to you by Urgent Care of Casper, Williams, Porter, Day, and Neville, Wells Dentistry, Wyoming Behavioral Institute, Wyoming Livestock Roundup, Wyoming Machinery, Wyoming Rents, Bushwell Sporting Goods. I had to do the Nelsons there at Bushwells. And Hilltop National Bank bring you T-Bird basketball. Again, they'll introduce the soccer team for the upcoming season. Well, I was in the training room last Thursday. I talked to, I believe it was the goalie. He was from Italy. And then I talked to another player that was from Canada. Talked to one of Coach Sharman's volleyball players who was from Italy. I love those countries, that's for sure. And here's Foster. Birds finally built a little lead up to 5. Nice give and go. And wow, he waited as long and Olsen couldn't get it to go. That was point blank. Get in there. Got it. Oh, in and out, no good. Good look though by Boston. It's been a big one there. Hold him here. Here's Lynn. We're under 4 in the first half. 18 on the clock and counting. Here's Lynn. Down to 10 on the clock in the corner. Whoa, that's a nice pass. And now he missed another layup. Was Olsen. 6'6", redshirt sophomore, McCall, Idaho. Good play. Both teams with 9 fouls. So the next foul on either team will be double bonus. First one is good. Rattled her in. T-Birds hit the road Wednesday at Eastern Wyoming, and then a week from today at LCCC in Cheyenne. Last 2 home games of the regular season. 1 of 2 be the 24th against Central and 27th against Northwestern. Wow, just down to 4 games. The lead is at 4. Toure. Boston. Tough shot, no good. Toure kept it alive, or make it Dion. Ford kept it alive. But here comes Western. They'll set it up. Coach shows his team's being pretty patient running their offense. So does the T-Birds. Western likes to go inside if they can, and we have traveling. Hip hop, hip hop. Can't miss the traveling when you're wearing green shoes, Mr. Jer. Looking pretty cool. I like them. We got purple and green. Lead stays at 4. 2:52 to go. First half. McAdams. Nice drive and one. Nope. Can't get it to go, but a nice drive by McAdam. Former Randy Roden Paul player from Casper, Kelly Walsh. It was a weird year in high school for Casper teams. Only one team made state, and that was the NC Phillies. Kelly boys or girls didn't make it, and NC boys didn't make it. So, McAdam, who shoots good from the foul line, will have one more. Chase back in, the Green River, Wyoming player, at 2:44 to go. Looking at 32-26 on the lead. And the lead is at 6. Little breathing room here before intermission if we can play some defense here and see what happens as they play catch above the arc. Tough pass and a foul, late whistle. I don't know about that one, but Pierce will go at the line for 2. Two shots to 2:31 mark. First one, high arcer, is good. So Dia checks back in. Good job, Peter Toure, for your Birds. Trying to cut the lead to 4. And a lane violation. So we'll keep it at 5 at 32-27. So here is Anthony Davis. He's from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tough dribble there by Bird. Ooh, we got it. McAdam, he traveled, got away with it. We'll take it, get it, no good. Rebound underneath, that's a good look. Long outlet to Lynn. Lynn back up top of the key to Chase. Chase there to Marcus Collins. Collins, bad pass, but it was kicked. Yep. And I believe Dion says, no, I didn't touch it. Can't touch that. I remember that rapper that sang that song. Good tune. Can't touch that. That's a nice spin move. Oh, boy, I don't know about the late call there, but the move was there by Olsen. Muscled it in. So, you count the basket. $1.50 left. And cut the lead to 2 on an Olsen make, and he missed it big. And now we have a foul here. Now, you know, watching these three referee for many, many years, they do blow the whistle in groves. Sometimes a little too much. But we'll take it. 32-29. Being I'm a homer announcer, and have been for 25 years now doing these T-Bird games. Got to root for the Team in the red and white. McAdam will go back to the line where he has 2 points via the line. It's almost automatic. Put the lead back up to 5. 33-29 now. (34-29). Lead at 5. Here's Collins to chase. Back up top. Around the horn they go. That's a bad pass. Telegraph pass by Lynn and another turnover. Coach Sosa marches all the way down to the water cooler. Dia lay it up and he's fouled. Wow, they are not letting them play underneath, that's for sure, on both sides. Lynn is whistled for that one. And Dia, I believe, is 7 for 8. Coach Sosa is going to put in Trevor Trost after the first one. Job, Dia. This is McAdams and Davis talk to Coach Stewart down there at the bench. So Diaz only missed 2. Trost with the rebound. 35-29 lead swells to 6, and we have a travel. So Western got it tied at 23, and we've scored 11 to their 6. Bird, get in there. He's got it, and had a good look, and we have another foul. A push on the T-Birds this time. Oh, I just don't see that. Although I am 65 and wearing glasses. We'll go this way. Like we're stuck in cement here to get any flow of the ball game. So Olsen back to the line, lead at 6. First one is good, one more. Second is good. Lead back to 4. We're at 60 seconds. Bird. Davis. Bird for 3. One time. Got it. Nice patience and good offense by the Birds. Lead at 7. 43 ticks to go before intermission. Chase on the dribble. Right side outside the arc. Swings it around the horn to Collins. Collins nowhere to go. Collins still nowhere to go. Threw it away. Saved by the Birds. Good save, Neon Dion, and the ball is knocked down. Dia gets it. McAdams has it. Slow it down, guys. You can play for one shot. That's what you got to do. Now we have an offensive foul on Dia. Did not see it, folks. Did not see it. Wow. That's Dia's third, too. I didn't see it, folks. I can't tell you. It's a player control foul, so no foul shots, but Dia comes out with 3. And Sean gives up a little height to Dia, as we all do. So now, instead of being maybe 40-31, the Mustangs can cut in that lead. The Region 9 defending champs will play for 1. They get it to the right guy in Trevor. Now we have a double dribble. And the shot was missed on the 3 by Collins. So this will be a catch and throw here from midcourt. Catch and throw from midcourt. McAdams gets it in. There it is. Count it. And it's short. Halftime, folks. 38-31. We got a good one. From coast to coast around the world. T-Bird basketball live from the Swedes. Second half coming up in 15 minutes. Welcome back to second half action here at the Swede. Corey and Rochelle in the booth on the TV side. And thanks to Chris and Kelsey and Dane and Sophie also. Been a good game. The T-Birds have never trailed. We've had 2 ties at 17s and 23s. Western had a couple chances to take that lead, but the defense has played well for Coach Gunning's Birds. Sean and staff have did a good job. It's got a win for the T-Birds. They want to host that tournament. It's based on your conference record. Satchel one time, missed it. Put back though. McAdam, if he would have went straight up and not bounced it, he'd had a shot. But I've said many times before, it's easier said than done. And automatically, you think to bounce that ball in the paint. Nice little lob pass there. Here's for 2. 3 on the way, no good. Lead at 5. Inside of the big guy. Take it back out. Oh, it's a good give and go. And a nice defensive play. Good defense by Bright. That's all Bright could do, make him earn it. Bright almost had the block. Got a little much with the body. So Pierce, a 6'9" sophomore from Denver, Colorado. Misses the first. So it's a good foul because it's only Bright's first. Actually, I thought it was his second. He got called for another foul, but I'll take it. And missed them both. There you go. You got to get the rebound, and Nigel does. Marshall gives it to McAdams. McAdams to Boston. Boston. There you go. Put it up, Bright. Nice. Nice try, Bright. Got Bright and Marshall in there for bigs. And the easy basket there is by Foster. So a little 4-0 run out of the chute. Tells Coach Sean that we are going to take a timeout in the first minute and a half. Well, I can tell you, folks, there were 20 fouls called the first half. So therefore, both teams together went to the line 35 times. And being these two teams are good foul shooters, that helps. Western Wyoming 13 from 18 from the line for 72%. The T-Birds were 14 for 17 for 82%. Field goal percentage for Western, the Mustangs didn't shoot well at all. 8 for 29 for 27%. 2 for 8 for 25% from the arc. T-Birds a little bit better, 11 for 29 for 37%, but from the arc, 12 shots attempted and only 2 makes for 16%. 8 rebounds for the Birds, or turnovers, 11 for Western. 22 rebounds for the Birds, 24 for Western. Casper College, a little advantage on the bench points, 12-8. Points in the paint was a pretty good size edge, 16 for the Birds, 8 for Western Wyoming. Again, no lead changes, just 2 ties. Like to thank Summit Medical Center, WLC Engineering and Survey, First Interstate Bank, Casper Orthopedics, Cassidy Dental, GW Mechanical, Foss Motors, and Sinclair Casper Refinery for bringing you T-Bird basketball. Full court pressure in the backcourt as Boston does get it across the timeline. Gets it to Marshall, takes it all the way in. Tough pass to Satchel, and he was out of bounds. To catch the ball out of bounds, and Coach Sean not happy with the timeout and the turnover. Western has 5 timeouts and 4 for the T-Birds. As Coach Sean talks to Mr. Marshall. So here is Foster. 3 on the lead. They'll get it off to out of bounds. Yep, he was. Pierce tried to save it, but he was out of bounds, so T-Bird ball. Yeah, when Western was down 9, they went on that 9-0 run to tie it up at 17. They had 3 or 4 chances to take the lead and just couldn't do it. And that's what we're hoping the rest of the game. That's a tough move, and a right-handed layup from the other side is good by Jerry, the freshman from Phoenix. Well, the lead is at 1. T-Birds have yet to score in 2.5 minutes and give it up again. So Western can take their first lead of the ball game, and this is Foster. Tyrone on the dribble. Left side in the corner. That's a tough shot for the lead. Rebound by Bright. Here comes Boston. He sees an opening. Get 2 there. There you go. And 1. Won't go, but he'll go at the line for 2. So we'll take advantage of these foul shots because Trey Boston, the sophomore from Chicago, will have 2 and shoots good from the line. McAdams out. Or McAdams to talk to Coach Bryant. We got 2 subs coming in. Bird will come in after the first minute. Bird and Dia. Satchel and Bright check out. Satchel still trying to find his shooting. He only took 3 shots the first half. What they say. And Boston makes them both. So we finally scored. Took us 3 minutes, but the lead's back up to a Trey at 3. 16:57 to go in the ball game. And here is the Mustangs on the attack. And we have an offensive foul, a hold on Pierce. That's his 4th. That's a big one there, and he's going to have to come out. Olson checks in, the 6'6" sophomore from McCall, Idaho. And here comes Boston and bring it across the timeline. Gets it to Dion. Back to Boston. McAdams, Bird. Looking underneath. Everything's covered up. 5 on the shot clock. Right now. Boston for 3. No good. Good job, Dion. Oh, and he saved it, and it's T-Bird ball. Great job by Dion Ford. Nice hustle play to keep the rock. So they'll put 20 on the clock. The Birds can build on that lead. Here's Bird in the corner. We'll set something up here. McAdam, Boston, left side, outside the arc. Ooh, that's a tough double team there. Ooh, we got it away to Bird. Bird's going to drive it all the way in. He loves that shot. Can't get it to go. Oh, and Ford lost the handle. It goes right to Western. Foster in the corner, back up top. Into the big guy. Around the horn they go. 4, a 3. No good. Trevor on the rebound, and he's fouled. Trevor Trost. He's a loaded 6'7" from Woodcross, Utah. Plays hard. Oh, they're going to call that on him? Okay. Wow. We'll take it. I didn't see anything. That's the 3rd foul on Western. I guess they called it on number 2, and that's Collins. Or they call it on Jerry, the freshman from Phoenix. I'm not going to butcher his name, so that's why you know who Jerry is down in Phoenix area. Swish. There we go. There we go, Mr. Bird. Very quickly down the court. The layup is good. And a timeout by Coach Sosa. 15:21 to go. 43-39, lead at 4. And it's road time for the Birds. Wednesday they'll head to Eastern Wyoming. A week from today they'll be LCCC down in Cheyenne for conference games the rest of the way, of course. And then just 2 games left, and they'll both be at home. March 24th, Central Wyoming comes into town. And then the 27th, final Saturday of the month, the Trappers from Northwest Powell come into town. I'd like to thank Summit Medical Center, WLC Engineering and Surveying for bringing you T-Bird basketball. Smith's, Pedon's, Pepsi, Pizza Hut, Sinclair, Casper Refinery, and Foss Motors. Thank you, Jim Foss and son and staff. They're on the way east side of 2nd Street. So my good old buddy and long time T-Bird fan, Mark Petrie. He didn't see me, but I saw him the other day getting in his new Foss Motors Toyota, I'm sure. But boy, that's some great. Danny Russell, who coached here for years, he's up at Montana State, and a big win for them in their tournament the other night. But the late Jim Russell, Danny's dad, passed away with cancer years ago, but Mark Petrie and called me up and said, "Hey, do you want to ride the bus?" Not really. Well, I'm driving down to Cheyenne or Scottsbluff. I'd ride with those guys, and it's always fun. Bird back-to-back threes. Boy, those are huge. Back-to-back threes for your T-Birds just when we need it. Thank you, Mr. Bird from Huntsville, Alabama. And he is capable of making many more. And that puts the lead up to 7. Big one. Good defense, guys. Tough shot by Trost. Nice rebound, outlet to Bird. Not going to catch him. Lay it up. Nice block. Whoa, no call. Quickly down this way. Cross-court pass to Foster. Now they'll slow it down. Goes to Trost. He's going to back his whoa. Good defense by McAdam. Quick hands and a nice no call. 9 times out of 10, the officials will blow that whistle. But a nice no call by the official underneath who has the ball pointing at the basket. And they'll get it in. Collins will. Maybe. Ooh, and he does. 15 on the clock. We approach 14. That's double dribble. Good call. Trost got pushed a little and it forced him to use both hands. But we'll take it. Good defense by your T-Birds. Coach Sean and staff got a good win up in Northwest College in Powell on Wednesday. They got to win 4 in a row. So they can host this tournament coming up. I believe Western Wyoming in the driver's seat. We'll ask Coach Sean on the post-game show. Dia, McAdam, one time, nope, short. Long rebound goes to Western, and here comes the Mustangs. That's a tough shot there, but he got it to go. On the wraparound was Olson. 46-41, lead back to 5. 13:34 to go. One time McAdam finally got it. There you go, big guy. McAdam, a big 3. Helps his confidence. Missed from the right, makes from the left. And we know he can make those shots. Prim, 3. In and out, no good, and the push. We'll call that on Casper. Call that on Dia. That's Dia's 4th, so he'll have to come out. Peter Toure in. Sophomore from London via Lamar Community College. Lamar, Colorado. Of course, Lamar in the South Conference. So 20 on the clock. Approaching the 13-minute mark. Here's Trost. Well, they'll set up something here. Here's Lynn. Lynn back to Collins. Collins, Lynn. Lynn, Collins. Collins, Lynn. Trost. Lynn. Collins. And count it. What? Coach Sean pleading his case. The outside official called it. The inside official had a better look at it, I would presume. But they give him the hoop. So a three-point play. It's at 6 now on the lead. And it is. 49-44. Leads at 5. Here's Boston. The double B's. Boston and Bird out there. Gets it to Dion. Ford to Boston. Approaching 10 on the clock. 12:30 game. Boston for 2. No good. Nice rebound. Ford back out to Bird. Bird baseline. He's feeling it. Got it. 3! Back up to 8 on the lead. That's a big 3 by Mr. Bird. In the corner they go to Collins. Collins on the dribble. Back to Trost. Trost to Prim. Shakes, bakes, in trouble. Back to Trost for 3. Got to watch him. He's been a little cold, so we'll take it. Nice rebound, McAdam. It's a good job. Oh! That's almost a tripping call there. Boston went down hard, and Trost didn't mean to. Fourth team foul on Western. So 27 on the clock, plenty of time. Here's Boston. Again. Da-da-da, da-da-da. 11 on the lead, back-to-back Bird threes are huge. How about a travel? 3 for Western, no good. Nice block out, big two-way. Almost fouled, no call. Here comes your Birds with an 11-point lead. Those were huge threes. Boston off the glass is good. Nice. 57-44, lead swells to 13 as we approach the 10:57 mark. They got to get one sooner or later. That was Collins and a timeout. 57-47 by Coach Sosa. 10:48 to go. Boy, Birds 2 threes and Boston's deuce there were huge. As Western was trying to get a little mo working and it didn't work. From coast to coast around the world, you're listening to T-Bird Basketball live from the Swede. The Birds will come in bounds with Dion and Boston and Bird. The double B's have been good. Two-Ray off the bench has been good. McAdams is playing solid. That's what coaches like. Birds up by 10. They were up 13. That was their largest lead of the afternoon. They led by 9 the first half. So it'll all come down to the foul line again, folks. 2 more fouls on Western, and the T-Birds will be at the line, and they were 14 for 17 the first half for a sizzling 82%. On the other hand, Western was 13 for 18 for 72%. Bird looking for the trifecta. They'll bring it in for the deuce. That's a high archer. Got it to go. 59-47. This is the Bird from last year that we know. He is definitely capable, and get him going. We're going to be in good shape with Bird, and then get Satchel out of his slump. Watch out, folks. Fouls on Toure. Now he has 4, so our bigs saddled with 4, Dia and Toure. But we can always throw in Bright. Bright 6'9". I always like where he came from, Nigeria, but he's from Solid Rock Academy. Where'd you play? I played at Solid Rock Academy. Listen to Def Leppard. Deep Purple. Bon Jovi. And played some hoop. 59-48. Back to the game. We're under 10 minutes now, folks, and a travel. And immediate timeout this time. Under 10. Under 10 timeout, folks. Lady T-Birds easily win over Western Wyoming, the Lady Mustangs. And the top of that broadcast, in our listening area in Wyoming, we know we are going to get hit with this winter storm. And we're supposed to get 5 to 8 here in Casper tonight, and maybe another 6 to 8 tomorrow. We could get, up to 16 inches here, but not later. It's going to be later tonight. I was just peeked out at halftime of the men's game. It's still cloudy. As you go south to Douglas and beyond, Wheatland, Chugwater, Cheyenne, they could get 2 feet of snow. 2 feet, yes. Cheyenne, Laramie, and then the Mile High City of Denver. 2 feet plus of snow, and they were just at 70 degrees in Denver. That's a Rocky Mountain high, boy, I'll tell you. Wait a day or wait an hour and see what the weather does. So it looks like Rock Springs will have no problem getting home. They'll be on the road by 4 o'clock, I would presume. 120 miles to Rollins. That's a 2-lane, so if that's good, they will be fine. And then a 4-lane all the rest of the way to Rocky Springs. Want them back home safe. 59-48, Mustang ball. See what Coach drawed up after the timeout. Good-looking 3 by Collins, but it did not go. So the Seattle freshman could have cut the lead to 8, but didn't. Here's Bird. He's been hot. Bright, there's that move. There you go. Oh, and it was partially blocked. Good defense. Then Bright gets undercut. Couldn't get the rebound. A 3-on-1. Oh, wow. Pierce missed a puppy. Then the Birds throw it away. Pierce was wide open. He just checked back in because he has 4 fouls and couldn't get it. But, oh well, turnover. Back to the 11-point lead. Collins, Lynn. Collins, McAdams on him. In the corner, now they'll get it to the big guy, Pierce. Back to Lynn, to Collins, and around the horn they go. They're under 10. Right up to the high post at the foul line. Tough shot there, nice move. Fans wanted traveling but didn't get it. 59-50 leads at 9. McAdams for 3, got it! Back up to 12. They hit one and we answer. And do they answer? No. They've been a little off. Good rebound, McAdams. And he traveled, huh? Okay. Well, had two birds by him, and Boston and Bright weren't going to push him. He just sort of hip-hopped. So, another chance for the Mustangs. Oh, that could have been a charge. Then they call the foul on Bright. So team fouls all knotted up at 5. So the 6'9" sophomore from the Mile High City of Denver, Colorado will have 2. First one is a high arcer, nothing but swish, net. So you can make them both, and he does. 62-53, 62-52, excuse me. Lead at 10. Bird and Boston out front. Got to leave those two in. No Mr. Hart today. Here's Bird. Got it. Good job, Bird. Boy, he's sort of taken over. His sophomore leadership is really paying off today. 3 in the corner. Finally got one is Jerry. 64-55. 3-possession game at 7:38 to go. Here's Bird to Dion. Dion to Bird to Boston. They can run some clock. Boston's going to take it in himself, and he's pushed. Boston comes up a little gimpy on that left ankle. So the next foul on Western, the Mustangs, the Birds will go at the line for 1 and 1. I had a coach, Ed Tue and Linda, down there in Phoenix. Ed's probably playing golf with Michael Wilbon down there from PTI. Here's Bird. Nice. Look at that. Smooth as silk. Bird for 2. He's got at least 10 or plus down this stretch. Big. Here's Trost. Trost to Olson. Back to Olson. Olson in trouble. Better call a timeout. And he did. He needed to do that. Like to thank Qdoba Mexican Grill, Richardson Trucking, First City Service First Insurance. That's Cody and Mac and the gang. Stifle Sensation Tanning Salon. Wyoming Pizza Inc., DBA Domino's Pizza. Western States Mining Consultants, White's Marine Center. Bring you T-Bird basketball. So 6:57 to go. 66-55 is our score. Out of Frankie G, Frank Gambino doing the state high school stuff. Nice turnover, but it goes right back to the Mustangs. Good try. Catch Frankie. All the sports wrap up on the Big 2 on Monday morning. They do get it off, and the ball bounces. Saved by McAdams. But he is out of bounds. So Bright, McAdams, Boston, Bird, and Dion for your T-Birds. And looks like they're saying Foster is showing some blood on his hand, so he's going to have to come out. And our trainer comes over, Allison. Now Coach Sosa can drop a play here, or they can wait for the player to come in. So, don't know what the trainer did. Maybe they put some super glue on it. I don't see any tape. Okay, 20 on the clock. Oh, almost a steal by Dion. Trost faked the shot. Nice move by Olson. 66-57, lead at 9. So we're down to 6.5 and a 3-possession lead. T-Birds just keep making a basket. There's Ford, lay it up and in. Nice move, Ford. I tell you what, this group on the court is really doing it for Coach Sean and Lester and Coach Bryant. And throw in Toure and Dia. A good strip there for the T-Birds. Boston going to take it all the way in and lay it up and in. That's huge. 70-57. All of a sudden, 13 on the lead, and that's out of bounds. That's back-to-back turnovers. So Western Wyoming, the Mustangs, self-destructing right now. 21 Pierce just trying a little too hard. Got it stripped. And then Jerry turns it over after he stepped on the baseline going out of bounds. Came back in, so the Birds with the basketball, 5:44 to go. Dion, McAdam. Boston's going to back it up. Bird for 3, and that's out of bounds. (70-57). Approaching that 5-minute mark. Prim takes it to the rack and got it. (11 on the lead. 5 minutes, folks. 5 minutes left in the game. 5 minutes. Take your time, run some clock, and score. So easier said than done, isn't it? Here's Bird. Bird to Boston. Boston on the dribble. Boston still on the dribble. From the foul line, that's an air ball, and it's a jump ball. It'll go to Western Wyoming. 4 against 4. Bird against Prim. Dwayne. 6'6" from Aurora, Colorado. Bird, we're tied up. Okay, we're coming up on 4:30 now. And here's Foster. Foster on the dribble. Oh, it doesn't go, and Trost has been sort of snake bit from the arc. That first half, he was pretty darn good. That's a foul on the T-Birds. Trost was 2 for 5 the first half. But Dia, all his 8 points came from the foul line. He's 8 for 10. He shoots 10 foul shots out of 17. He had 8 points, along with Marshall had a good first half. He had 8 points. So other players stepping up here. Gets it into Trost. He's a shooter, but his confidence level is down a little bit. That's a 3 there. That's no good. Nice rebound by McAdam. Off the miss. So clock keeps it churning, and we're still up by 11. Stay tuned for the post-game show with Coach Sean. He'll be up. And that's a foul. They foul Dion on that one. That is the fourth foul on Trost. That's sort of a just go up and foul, I guess, by the coach. So Bright checks in, Dia checks out. 2 shots. Well, apparently they did their homework because Dion missed the first. Now Trost has got to really watch it, though. He's got 4. Got to play smart if you want to stay in there. Prim. Oh, that's a tough one there. No, the roll doesn't go by Trost, but it's rebounded by Olson, who almost threw it away. Back in the corner with 14 on the clock. Spin move. That's a tough one. And one. Good move by Foster, the freshman from the Bronx. Muscled it in at 6-1. They'll call the foul, I believe, on McAdam. So the clock stopped, 3:28 to go. 70-62 is the closest they can be right now, within 8. So 1 shot. Satchel back in. They're going to foul you on Satchel in. He definitely will make those. So the lead's at 8. And here comes Boston on the dribble. Boy, Boston and Bird has really played good since about the 15-minute mark. Here's Dion. Oh, bad pass by Dion. Trying to bounce pass it in there and threw it away. So we're at 3 minutes, folks. 3 minutes coming up. This is Foster. T-Bird's up by 8. T-Bird's still up by 8. No call. We like it. That was a good no call. No harm, no foul. Is Foster a little out of control? Here's Boston. He gets hand checked. Oh, they call that. No, I don't think they call that on Trost, did they? No. Call that on Jerry, the freshman from Phoenix. Shout out to the grandkids down in Arizona. Kaylee, Savannah, Jack, Allison, and Ashley. World famous mom, one of the best. Boy, missed that one. That doesn't happen very often by Boston. So we'll stay the same. Got about 30 seconds burned off the clock, so we're getting close to 2:30. It's still 8 on the lead. Big possession here. Here's Foster. Wrap around. Oh, and that's a foul. Yeah, nice play by Prim to get it in. And a foul on the T-Birds. Mustangs making this a game as that's Bright's 3rd. Dia will check in. So we're up by 8 over a minute ago at 3:28. We're at 2:32, and the lead is going to be 5 at the best. 70-64. 70-65. So that 11-point lead at the 5-minute mark in a minute and 2.5 minutes has cut to 5.5. And a timeout for Coach Sean. Good timeout, 2 for Souza, and 4 for our Coach Sean. T-Bird basketball brought to you by Wyoming Benefits and Service for your Alliant Federal Credit Union, WYO MSPC. And thanks to the Comfort Inn, Days Inn, Hampton Inn and Suites, Hilton Garden Inn, Holiday Inn East, Ramcota Super 8 for bringing you T-Bird basketball. And thanks for those inns and suites and motels to put up the teams when they come to town. Been a good game, for sure. And of course, defending Region 9 champs, the Lady Birds, were snake bitten with that coronavirus. They won the championship right here at the Swede by 2 points. It was a barn burner. I think the Lady Birds were 9 in the country and the Lady Cougars were 2, second in the country. And Natalia hit 2 foul shots with 3 seconds to go in the game that sealed it, but Western, the Lady Cougars, had a 35-foot shot to win it and went in and out. And they were about ready to get on the bus and head to Texas. On the other hand, Western Wyoming, which doesn't win the Region 9 very seldom, but their kids it's too bad that they couldn't go to Hutchinson, Kansas because of the coronavirus. And it's been a year ago since things were shut down. Oh, that's us. Oh, Coach Sean was right there. Wow. I don't know. Well, again, that's twice that Coach Sean's called a timeout this half, and it equals a turnover. Marshall threw a bad pass, and then just a tough one there. We're only up 5. That could be a big one. We'll wait and see. Play some defense, guys. Don't reach, don't reach, don't reach, don't reach. How about 3 seconds? How about 3 seconds? How about 5 seconds? That's a travel. Get it, McAdam, go. Good job, McAdam. He tipped it to his teammate. Bird let it. Oh, yeah. Good job, McAdam. That was huge. 72-65. We got to play defense down here, guys. Oh, and a strip and then a call. Minute 34. Boy, that was huge on McAdam's part. That was huge, especially after the turnover. Good hustle for the Kelly Walsh senior, or graduate. It's a T-Bird. He did the right thing. You just tip it down to your side, and he did it, and Bird was there and got it. First one is no good by Olson. He'll have one more. So it's a 2-possession game right now. It'll stay a 2-possession game whether he makes this or not. Yeah, okay, so it's a 2-possession game. $1:34 to go, 72-66. 1:30 and counting, folks. And here's Boston. Can run the clock here. 1:24-19 on the clock. Here's Boston. Probably get something going with about 10 seconds. Don't move on that screen now, Dia. There, they cleared it for Boston missed it. Dia, get it back out. Reset. Reset, guys. No hurry, guys. You got to reset. Slow it down. That's the only thing Bird didn't do correctly this year. Because without him, we wouldn't be where we're at. But it was, luckily, we got it back. 16 on the clock. The officials are coming around, and I don't know what it's too late to change the call, first of all. And second of all, it's not Division I where you can go to the monitors and look at it. We could look at it right here. We do have instant replay, but we're not going to do that. I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe they're talking about the clock. That's the only thing they could be talking about is the clock. And we made, I don't know. All I can tell you is we went up by 6 on the McAdams save to Bird. Liz Bird or Boston. 72-66. That's 1:30 to go. So I don't know what it's going to be. Can't speculate. It's just got to be something with the clock. They're keeping it, well, it's 108 with 8 seconds, okay? 8 seconds remain on the shot clock, and that's the key clock. Now, if the T-Birds can get a hoop here, whew, that's the first nail. Boston, Dion, Dia, Satchel, and Bird. Get it to Satchel. If we're going to foul, that's the one to get it to. They got to get it in, got to get it in. They threw it away. My goodness, that is a horrible pass. And then that's a ticky-tack call there, my gosh. Shoosh. You got to let them play a little bit. Eesh. Yeah, that's a big turn of events because you had 8 seconds and Satchel was open for a minute, just long enough to get it in the corner. He didn't get it to Satchel and he throws it away. So let's cut the lead to 4 with 64 seconds to go. It is 2 shots regardless. 72. 64 seconds to go. The lead will be 4. 72-68. Missed it. No, he got it. Dang it. All right. Okay, got to get it in, guys. Sean's got 3 timeouts left. They're going to foul Satchel. No, they won't. They're not going to foul at all. They deked that, and they're not going to foul. They're going to play some D. With 4-point lead for the Birds. 52 game, 18 clock. And a timeout by Coach Sean. Good timeout. Boston made the 3. Wow. Good game, folks. Big possession here for your T-Birds. Get a deuce, and you can run the clock all the way. You're at like, 33, and you're up 6. Thanks to Paul Homar, CPA, Fisher Auto Body, Kids Works, All Out Fire Extinguishers, the Bond Agency, Christmas Decor of Casper, Diversified Builders, Flanagan's Furniture Outlet, Hilltop Shopping Center, Kim Ray, Todd and Tammy Milliken, Mobile Concrete, Gene and Roxy Montrestelli, longtime official, and hi to Margot and Jack Noakes if they're at the Noakes Palace watching the game. Jack, a long-time broadcaster for years. Days did it all. Wyoming Cowboy football, basketball, high school, college basketball here, and it's a great, great guy. Northern Lights Energy, Oil Capital Tree Service, Peak Asset Management brings you T-Bird basketball. Our next game will be the 24th on a Wednesday. Central in town, the 27th of March, the last home game of the year. The Trappers come in from Northwest. T-Birds at Eastern this Wednesday and at LCCC a week from today. So they got plenty of time. They get it into Bird. They're going to sort of isolate Bird. Let him cut right now. Oh, and he's fouled. Good job, Bird. That's his MO. He can slash in there as quick as anybody. And he shoots good from the foul shot line, excuse me. They didn't burn the clock we wanted, but they got to the line, and that's what counts. It'll be 1-1. So 45 game, 30 coming Mustang way when they inbounds. McAdams will check in for, I don't know, he might go, might take Dia out. I don't know. He takes Satchel out. Okay. Yep. Satchel in for offense. So the big one here is the first one. Got to make the first one. The sophomore missed it. Oh, it's a 2-shot foul. My bad. Okay. He was shooting. So you got to make the second one. You make the second one, they got to get a 3 in there somewhere. If you don't make a rebound. Oh, he got it. Okay. 73-68. Leads at 5 with 44 to go. Mustangs will hurry it down the court. And that is Foster. Trost. 3. Good. They got the 3 they wanted. And that's Prim, I guess they're going with. Okay. 73-71. And the shot clock will not be put to bed That's how big that Bird miss was. Because then they hit the 3, they're still down 3. But hey, he's human. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. He got us here with those 2 threes and the deuce he made way back in the 13, 14-minute mark along with Boston. That was huge. So the lead's at 2, 33.4 to go. So if you're Coach Souza, do you foul, roll the dice and make the Birds earn it from the line? Or do you play defense and hopefully force the T-Birds into an earlier shot? Because even if the shot clock expired, they'd have 3.4 seconds. Now in the NBA, no problem. You get the ball at half court. But in college, you don't. So we will see. Coach Souza has 1 timeout left. Coach Sean has 2. Saving those timeouts. So first, you got to get the ball in. And we got Bird and Boston and Satchel and Dion and Dia for your T-Birds. Boston will inbounds. They'll try to get it into Bird or Satchel. Got to get it in. Get it to him. Get it to him. Timeout. Wow, that was close. I don't know why he didn't get it into either one of those guys. Anyway, but that's why you carry 2 timeouts in your pocket, Coach Sean. Now he's down to 1. And got to go full court. Is Coach Nate Macy looking on, along with our athletic director, Brother Paul Marble, from Salt Lake City. Yeah, it's been a busy couple of weeks here with the 1A, 2A state basketball tournament just a week ago, and guys, 16 teams in town for that, and then the 3A, 4A just getting over tonight. The champions will be crowned up at the event center. Probably the first championship game going on now. We'll do 3A and then 4A. And hopefully those teams that play tonight, that late 4A state game usually doesn't get over till 11 o'clock. They might have to stay in the metro Casper town again. Come on, get it in, get it in, get it in, get it in, get it in. There you go. Satchel has it. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Okay, got to bring it up. The count's on. They got to get across midcourt. And that's a steal. And he stole it. That's a flagrant foul. That might be a flagrant foul. Because he held his jersey. Oh, gosh. That's a mental mistake if they could call flagrant. The only reason I could see it is because Boston was behind the player. Well, worst case scenario, we're tied and 1 coming for Western Wyoming. The T-Birds have just self-destructed down here and worked so hard. McAdams got that save to Bird to put us up by 5, and that was a huge play. But, you know, the official with the hair, the black hair, he was trailing, and he made the call, and he was pulled. I don't know if he saw it was Boston pulling the jersey or not, and if he did, then that's got to be a flagrant foul. I don't know. Yep, that's the way it looks. Coach Sean is not happy. Well, that's what's going to happen. They'll have 1 shot from the foul shot, and then will they get 2 shots off the flagrant foul? So they could lead by 3, but they should not get the ball. The T-Birds should have at least one possession, and they still have 23 seconds left. They called the foul. I guess they called it on McAdams. I didn't know if it was Boston or McAdams, so Boston, if I said that, I apologize. So Foster to the line with a little noise. And he made it. So that's the 3-point play, right? So it's 73-72. Wow. And is that the first time the T-Birds have trailed in this game? It is. So these will be the 2 here. And they do get the ball. Oh my gosh. That's a triple whammy. No, okay. It should be, I don't know what to say. They say it's 73-73, so they didn't count the basket. Okay, thank goodness. That's my bad. 73 apiece. Let's go overtime. Throw it away, yes! Yes! Nice pass by Foster. Oh, wow! He threw it, I believe he was looking for the kid from Green River, Chase. Chase is, 6'3", but Chase got up as high as he could and couldn't get it. Just a bad mental mistake by Foster. He just made the foul shot. So he didn't count the basket. That's cool. Okay. All right, here's our Boston. Overtime at worst, guys. Just win it here. Here's Boston. And Coach will take the last time out, and as hard as Boston twists his ankle too, let's hope he can come back in. As hard as it's been for us to get in the basketball from the out-of-bounds position, wow. 73-73. Third tie of the game, 17s, 23s, and 73s. Plenty of time left. Now it says on the scoreboard that the T-Birds have 1 remaining. But they had 2 last time it was up there, and they used it, now it's 0, okay. So 0 TOs for Coach Sean and Lester and Dante. 1 for Coach Steve Souza. So in all that confusion, I thought they counted the basket. So they didn't. They called the foul before, and apparently they didn't call a flagrant because he just got 2 shots. So first things first, folks, you got to get the ball inbounds. You got to get it inbounds. And they'll have it on the side. Which side they get it on? Okay, McAdams is going to throw it in. He's got to get it in. Get it into Boston. 15 seconds and counting. Here's Boston. They're going to isolate Boston. That's a good matchup, Boston and Foster. There's Bird, and he's fouled. That's a tough one to call, but it's a little too much body. So Bird can redeem himself after going 1 for 2 last time. He's a great kid and a good foul shooter. But that leaves Coach Sosa plenty of time. So, the sophomore from Huntsville, Alabama, Tennessee Prep, has got to make at least 1. Oh my God, he missed it. Wow. Well, the heat is on, as was it Henley or one of the Eagles sang, and now the heat is really on, because now a deuce will win it for Western if he makes this one. He made 1 of 2 last time, and he got in and out, no good. All right, we're going overtime. Wow, Bird 1 for 4. 1 for 4, and nobody feels worse than Mr. Bird. You know, you could almost, I would have bet $50 that he makes one of them because he's such a good foul shooter. So they called that timeout pretty early, so we had 5.1, and it's 4.6, but they still got to go the length of the court. Sometimes the coaches like to, get that rebound, and you set that up. If you get the rebound, throw it at half court. Joe or Jim or Billy Bob will be there and call timeout. Then you got about 3. So now they're going to go length of the court. First of all, Birds don't foul, period, and make them shoot a 35-footer. If they're going to steal it, let them steal it. If not, we'll play 5 more minutes. So, Bird and Dion and Boston, McAdam, and the big idea. So let's see what they draw up. They get it in. Oh, they'll have a good look here for the win. For the win. No good. Hallelujah. Well, the T-Birds, after a meltdown, Coach Sean and Coach Lester and Coach Bryant, a sigh of relief, guys. A sigh of relief. We'll go overtime. $73-73. We'll go overtime, folks. So each team will have 1 timeout apiece as we go the extra 5 minutes here. Western Wyoming's lucky they got to overtime. They were down by 6 at minute 30 to go. They were down by 5 with 44 seconds to go. They were down by 2 with 33 seconds to go. And they somehow got it tied with 23 seconds to go. And they had the basketball. So that must have been doesn't matter. It's over. It had to be a flagrant if they got the basketball too. They just didn't count that basket. Anyway, here we go. And Pierce is going to jump now. He has 4 fouls. He'll jump against Dia, and he wins that one. Now the guy who's been really quiet is Trost. He has been really off, so let's hope he doesn't heat up here. T-Birds just got to continue to play good defense. That's what got them the lead and should have won this game. They go inside, good pass. It's a nice alley-oop. That's the first lead of the long afternoon by, and we have a foul, and it's on the T-Birds. Let me see. Well, they were within 1, 22-21 at 7:38. They got within 1 at 38. No, that's... Yeah, we got within 1 with 17:26 to go at 38-37. The T-Birds led by 13 this half. Yep, so... more foul shots. Here's 2 coming. And so far, Pierce has not missed. And, boy, we were 1 for 3 down that stretch, I believe it was, or whatever. This really hurt. That's short, and that's a violation on Casper. So 76-73. And he got that in the go. So the T-Birds down by 4. Need a basket. Burden Boston, just keep doing it, guys. Got to do your thing. You guys are the ones who can score. Or give it to Satchel, let him, he's overdue. If Satchel's open, shoot it. That's a nice pass, but Bright took the ball way too low. When he got it, you got to keep it above your head. He brought it to his knees, and it was stolen. Foster looking for the big guy underneath. They can run clock, and they will. Here's Trost. Gets it to their big guy, Pierce. Pierce with 12. And here is Olsen back in the corner with 6, with 5, and they got it, missed it. Rebound and a foul, and Pierce missed it. Yeah, the defending Region 9 champs. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players from that team last year. And this guy shooting is one of them. And boy, I tell you what, his good fairy been good to him. So the T-Birds are getting outscored 6-0 here to start the overtime. That's short. That's an air ball. At least I jinxed him. So the lead's 5. But now the Birds need a basket. This has been a really good college basketball game, folks. The T-Birds, darn it. Well, it's not over. Nobody's singing yet. But the T-Birds need a basket. Boston and Birds got to do something here. There it is. Get in there. Oh, Satchel. Oh, Bright had the rebound and let it go. Bright. Oh, why he pulled his arm down. He could have had the rebound. Well, man alive. We're down to 3 minutes, and the Mustangs are going to run it down to nothing. I mean, they have a 5-point lead. Just don't foul, guys. There's Trost. He's way off there. Guys, you got to block out, and they do. Now go. Go. Run it, Boston. Run it. Go. Take it all the way to the rack. Do your thing. There's a foul. And that is it for Trost. Trost can't believe it. And Trost was on that team last year. I suppose, I don't remember. I know we played these guys, but I don't remember what I ate last night. That's what happens when you get 65. McAdams is going to check in, and boy, for Satchel's sake, I wish he could have hit that 3. Dang, that Satchel's such a good kid. San Jose, California, played at Modesto. Well, Boston's got to make these. It's Elvis time now. It's now or never. Trying to get within 3 is what we want to do. Right now, we'd like to win this game, but worst case scenario is force another overtime. 78-74. And that's good. So, we got plenty of time. Leads at 3. Foster to Chase. Chase back up top. Olsen back to Chase. Around the horn they go to Foster. Foster's the one that turned it over trying to hit Chase with 23 seconds to go in the game. We could have won this thing. Nice steal. Run it. Get it to Satchel. Get it to McAdams. Oh, and he's fouled hard. Yeah, McAdams shaking up a little bit. Wow, he was rocked like a WWC wrestling move there. But he'll go at the line, and he is a good foul shooter, but he's got some shake out the cobwebs up top here. Trying to cut that lead to 1. 2:17 to go. Nice steal by Boston, or was it Bird? One of them. And McAdams just came in. Coach Sean put McAdams in for Satchel. Oh my gosh. So we're 2 for 2, and now when it counts, we're 1 for 4. Bird was 1 for 3, and now McAdams is 0 for 1. But we can still cut it to 2, and he got it. Some inappropriate times to miss foul shots, guys. So we're within 2, and we're approaching 2 minutes. Big defense here. Here's Chase in the corner, back up top to Olsen. Olsen gets it to Foster on the dribble. Got to have a stop here. Here's Chase. Chase in trouble. Chase in trouble. Ball's out of bounds. Threw it away. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that will count. He did get it off. Gosh, they're lucky. 4 on the lead. That was tough. Boy, the T-Birds played so hard there. Bright, get it in there! Gosh, dang it. Oh, that hurts. With no time left, was that? I don't know if that was Prim or not that made that shot. But anyway, that was a big deuce. That was one that might have broke the back. Got to have a defensive stop here. McAdams just couldn't get it. He tried, he just couldn't. He was shielded by the Western player who made it. So 14 game clock at 1:17. So we'll still have over a minute to go if they miss. Which right now they're going to have to be shooting a 30-footer. Just don't foul. That's off. No good. Get the rebound, guys. Get the rebound. Get the rebound. Timeout, Western. Get the rebound, T-Birds. Wow. The little things have been costly today. .4. They'll put 19 on the clock. Which that's better than 30. The T-Bird just, got a rebound. Whoa. So they'll run the clock as much as they can. It's a 2-possession ball game, period. When they make a deuce, it's still a 2-possession ball game. So we're at 8 now. Here's Chase. And that's a good defensive play. Get the Boston. Go, kid, go. Put it up. Make the layup. There you go. 80-78. There you go. 39-3 to go. And that was a big mistake by the sophomore from Green River. Chase, his foot was on the out-of-bounds inline. T-Bird ball underneath. Okay, you don't need a 3. Just get it in and get a nice offensive set. But hang on to the ball, guys, please. All right, here's Bird. And now we have something with the clock, I guess. But the problem is when you blow that whistle, it needs to be worth something, first of all, because now we got to throw the ball back in. And I don't know what the official was even calling, stopping the game. I guess they reset the, okay. So the clock's at 13 on the shot clock. Well, at least we got it in this time. All right, guys, you got to have this one. This is it. You got to have this one. Boy, and they're triple teaming Boston. Boston takes it in, and he's fouled. So here we go again. Boston made the last two. Can he tie this thing up with 22 to go? We will see. The Birds were down 5, 78-73. So Boston was 2 for 2. McAdams was 1 for 2. In overtime. So Bright's in there, Dion's in there, Bird's in there, and McAdams, get in there. Got it. Boy, I'll tell you, Trey, sophomore, 6'3", Chicago, Illinois, played at Trenton College. This is huge. He got it. Boy, I tell you, that kid, money in the bank. All right, let's play for another overtime. And Western will play for the last shot. Will they call a timeout or just play it? Looks like Coach might take it to 10. Nope, they're going for it. Here we go, folks. Down to 5, down to 4. For the win. It's in. Oh, sheesh. Well, the freshman from Aurora, Colorado has had a ball game, folks, 82-80. So the T-Birds are going to have to go full court for the win. So they'll try this pass at half court, and that's the game. It's over. Tough loss for the T-Birds. So the great college game, and you got to give it to defending Western Region 9 champs. They never led in this game, but they got it tied at 23, forced overtime, and then took the first lead by 2, by 4, by 5, by 3, by 2, by 4, by 2. T-Birds tied up with 22 seconds to go, and then the sophomore from Aurora put it in for the win, 82-80. Well, we'll wait for Coach Sean on the post game and see what he has to say, folks. Final score, 82 Mustangs, T-Birds 80. asses off, and it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Marcus, we're just not at a point right now where we know the plays it takes to consistently finish a game.
Yeah, like get the ball in bounds.
Yeah, taking care of the basketball, diving on the floor for loose balls, holding guys off for rebounds.
Yeah.
There was just big possessions where we had every opportunity to win the game, and this group's still learning and still trying to figure it out. And honestly, we can't get too upset with them from that standpoint.
No.
They all know who screwed up. They all know when they screwed up. Trajan Bird's sitting there killing himself. He's shooting 2 free throws to win it at the end, and he knows.
I know.
And it's just, it is what it is. Yeah. But, at the end of the day, our toughness right now is really in question as a group mentally, and whether or not we can, weather the storm and finish games. And it's been a question all year.
Well, I told our listeners when Bird went to the foul line, I mean, he did it all last year. He's probably shooting over 85%. I don't know. But I said I'd bet the mortgage or a $50 bill, and he goes 1 for 3. Mm-hmm. And that really hurt. And then luckily Mr. Boston made 4 for 4, and McAdams made the 1 for 2 in the overtime. But, Coach, I don't know, in all the games I've did, this team never led in this game. Not one time did Western win. They got it tied, and the first time they took the lead was 75-73, and they just, I guess, is that the sign of a region?
They got a really tough group, man.
Well, and that's the 59 Region 9 championship kids, and you've got the sophomores coming back, and God, the Pierce kid, they're all tough.
Yeah,
and so are your guys,
Trost and Prim obviously proved that they were a part of a team that won last year, and they know what it takes to win at the end of those games. I mean, those guys were coming up with every loose ball. They were in there crashing hard. They were staying, they stayed together, and honestly, I thought our group did for the most part. It's we just didn't get it done today, but I think obviously we got some work to do, and I mean, it was a game where I thought we were in control the entire time and just let it slip away.
Well, I was really proud of, you're trying to, like you said, you're still trying to find the lineup, Coach. I mean, I think he had 10 guys tonight. I didn't see Hart. Maybe he's injured. But when you had Boston Bird, Dion, McAdam, and then you're rotating Bright and Dia and Toure, you went with that lineup for a long time, and it really was a pretty damn good lineup.
It was. I mean, they put us up by 14 or 15 at one point. They were doing their job, and honestly, it felt good having them in there. And honestly, it might have been on me that I kept them out there for a little too long, but it is what it is. I mean, that middle part of the second half, they did a great job. Yeah. And I thought that was a group. I mean, I think we were up 13 with 5 minutes to go, and I mean, don't ask me to find you a single coach in college basketball that's never had that happen to him, And
meltdown.
Unfortunately, I've had that happen to me a couple times here in my career so far, and we all have the stories that when it happens. So, I mean, it is what it is. We got to get back to work, and we got a quick turnaround with McCook on Monday, and here at the Swede, and as long as there's no snow or we're supposed to play, and
that's right.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, well. Case in point, Coach, I know it really frustrates you, and there's nothing worse that can make a coach unhappy is when you call a timeout and they throw the ball away, and that happened twice. Yep. And that doesn't happen twice in one game. No. It was just one of those games, and your kids are going to learn. And, Coach, I'm going to tell you, come tournament time, you're going to be a team that goes, damn, we don't want to play the T-Birds because they can kick our ass.
Sure.
Or they can have a mental breakdown. But
we've can beat anybody, we can lose to anybody, man. I think that's definitely obvious.
Coach Stewart and Brian are going to have you in letdowns. Good luck on Monday, but great team effort, Coach. This is, shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yep.
All right, see you, my friend.
Shout out to Dan Russell and Amon Adamo for playing in the Big Sky Championship.
Yeah, they won last night.
Yep, they're playing in the Big Sky Championship today at 5 o'clock. So
who are they playing? Do you even have any? Who cares?
Eastern Washington. Yep.
Kick their behind. Yep. Come on, guys. All
Represent us well.
Yep. Good Coach Danny Russell. Thanks, Coach Sean, and good luck to Coach Russell and the whole staff there at Montana State. Get to that big dance so I can watch you on the TV, Coach Russ, in your suit and tie, looking good. But anyway, I was going to mention this to Sean, but I didn't. The T-Birds were 14 for 17 for 82% the first half. They were 8 for 14 for just 57% the second half. Western was 13 for 18 the first half, 72%. And they got down a little bit, but not much. They were 14 for 21 for 66% in that second half. They were 27 for 39. Birds were 22 for 31, but they shot 8 more foul shots than Casper College. So a tough one for the T-Birds to lose that one. Let's see. Trey Boston had 16. Dia had 8. McAdams had 11. Marshall had 8. Bird had 26. Wow. Wow. Bird, what a game. 26. Good job, Lester. Look at Bird here. 10 for 19 from the field. 5 for 9 from the arc. And usually on any day but today, he would have been 3 for 4 from the foul line. Instead, he's 1 for 4. Wow. That big night for Bird. Balanced scoring from these guys. Prim 22, Foster 12, Trost all his points from the first half, I believe, at 10, and Pierce had 10. Well, tough one to lose for the Casper College Thunderbirds, but they'll be in action, and we'll have that game for you. I'm glad he told me on Monday from the Swede. So for Corey, Chris, Kelsey, Dane, Sophie, Rochelle, Marcus saying so long. Good night.